Next up, I told you we got more.
This big old grin on his face, y'all. I'm scared.
We got more. We always got
Enjoy
more.
the ride.
That's what she said.
I was waiting for somebody. Come on now.
Here we go. Godzilla versus Kong. Godzilla and Kong.
It always starts with sound. Always. Sound and vibrations.
For most of human civilization,
Specialist.
we believed that life could only exist on the surface of our planet.
Who's we?
Discovered fish.
What else will we
Godzilla.
Welcome to my world.
Hollow Earth.
They look like backward bats.
This world has more secrets than we could possibly imagine.
Miracles I get.
You ready?
Now and then.
That was some crazy shit right there.
It's Diddy Kong.
Shadows work.
That's not Kong. What could have done this?
Kong can't stop this on his own.
He won't be alone.
And you know this. Shin Gojira.
Mm-mm.
Welcome to my world.
So,
Take
Kong
my
has
money.
learned to use Home Depot.
Is that a mini Kong? Take my money. Take my money. Let's go.
First off,
Oh,
it must be kaiju season because Godzilla's got a movie coming out next year. He's got a movie out now and a television show.
He's back, baby.
yep.
Don't
Tokusatsu
talk to me
is
about
having a season,
oversaturation.
y'all.
But the
Who's
fact
his
you get to see
agent?
the fact you get to see the Scar King, I was hoping they would do the Scar King because he can control Godzilla.
Look,
The one twist they're not talking about, he can control most kaiju's.
this trailer dropped and somebody stated in somewhere in the post like Godzilla doesn't run, and I'm like, where the hell? What have you been watching? You like
They've been watching them
Godzilla gets
tokusatsus back then where he just kind of stumbles around.
he's the only other pop culture / icon other than James Bond who does run.
Yes,
What would
sir.
y'all rate it? What would y'all
But
give
the
that
thing-
trailer?
I'm gonna try. I mean, it's a P. I
It's
would give it
fine.
it's B plus. I mean, I like Godzilla versus Kong. It's B plus. I mean,
Yeah, I get it. Plus.
I
Oh,
haven't been
why is
disappointed
that?
since they've, at least on this side of the continent, of the world, kind of revamping. And I always like what they do overseas. That's their baby. That's what they do. Godzilla -1 is killing it right now. So
So good.
but they do great stuff. All of their stuff is like what we're making over here is peanuts compared to what they doing.
Yeah,
I got
Yeah.
it.
they got it. I would give it 7.9.
Yeah, it's
7
not-
point-
it's
It
not
was
bad.
a solid 7.9, but seeing them both run at the end was like,
Yeah.
It's a very Avengers moment because Kong got he's got an Infinity Gauntlet.
This man had an axe, and then he wound up with a gauntlet. Kong has either found an armor or he has found Home Depot. One of the two.
Yeah, 7.8. That's good, right? 7.8. It's good.
It's passable.
I mean, it's always a fun time, to watch movies like that. Like,
I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that hand come out of the ground, I thought it was Bumblebee for a second there.
Okay,
I thought that Transformers.
I'm not gonna hold
facts.
you. I was just like, are we doing crossovers with this?
Yeah, like what is this Transformers?
That Transformer movie does need to show up though.
They're turning Godzilla into Fast and Furious.
It's about family. As
like they were enemies, and now they're forced to be friends to take on some other foe.
So when you say that, now you're telling me you're gonna say he's gonna show up next.
And plus, Kong, what? He had an Infinity Gauntlet. He had Stormbreaker.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Godzilla turned into Captain Marvel. They just threw everything in the pot. We're like,
you ain't wrong because Scar King is one of the 4 great kaijus. So you're not wrong in what you're saying.
Scar King. That sounds familiar, but I don't.
Yeah, he's one of the older kaiju. Oh dear God. Way back in the 80s. It's like those movies.
Yeah.
You remember those.
I don't like the way you said way back in the 80s. That's not
because I don't want to
that way back.
Okay, I'm sorry. Did anybody watch the original Scar King in the 80s?
I've watched every version of Americanized version of Godzilla and the ones that they actually released from overseas over here.
Yeah, because that the one I'm talking about is
except for maybe like 3 of them.
Watched it.
Yeah, I think it's like 3 of them. Like I'm waiting. I'm like, where's Gamera? I need my guy.
Thank you. Where's my man? Come on now.
Gamera would be nice.
It was in 97. When
we need an update. We need an updated song though. We can't be singing like Gamera.
Oh, you talking about the 97 Godzilla?
Yeah.
Listen, I was like 17. I didn't know better.
The Bath and Body Works version.
I mean, it's a fun film, but it's not Godzilla.
Right.
Do you know they killed that Godzilla off in like a Godzilla multiverse film?
Mm-hmm.
They hate that Godzilla so much that they refuse to call it Godzilla. They just call it Zilla because it said there's nothing godly about it.
Wow. Yeah, I've heard that.
I remember a lot of dust up, and this was like internet was just kind of in its infancy, so it was like there was still just a lot of dust up about it. It was like that's not.
That's not.
I mean, I'll watch it, but that's not Godzilla. It was like. Imagine taking a pop culture icon and completely changing the face, the look, everything, and just saying, and we're gonna slap a name on it. Like
pretty much.
How many times have we seen that over the past 20 years with certain things? So we ain't gonna act like that's a
that's
we'll
true.
die.
That's true.
We lost the will.
I had such a mean joke by accident.
Boy, you don't say it.
He said,
I mean, they made a cartoon and everything. So I was
taking a pop culture icon and just changing the face and just slapping a name on it. I was like, oh no, Little Kim.
Wow. Time out.
Whoa,
Because I mean, it's true. However,
as he fades into the darkness.
Show your face, Will.
Y'all didn't see me say it. Y'all didn't see me say it.
Show your face after.
There's no evidence that I actually said
and
it.
broken branches. As he
this man pulled a bane and just faded off.
Jesus.
I was born in it.
That other guy was in here. It was crazy.